Hello, guys. Welcome back to our channel. This is Robin Minds, where we discuss everything family, marriage, and relationships.
Yeah. Today we'll be sharing our own opinion concerning what is currently going on and also trash out some questions that have been, there are actually people behind the scene who usually come Nicodemously, asking us, okay, how do you see this? What is your view concerning this? So in order for other people to also benefit from our own opinion, we have to bring it up here.
So, this issue of Mercy Chinwo's child and social media users saying that it looks like Pastor Nathaniel Bassey and the rest of them. So, let me ask you, being a netizen, being one of the social media users, how do you feel, or what is your view about this recent push and shove about these pictures that was posted?
What was the person trying to achieve? To me, it was not fair. Whoever the person is, whether the child looks like whoever, it is none of the person's business. It is none of the person's business. So that is my own take. I don't know about you. Maybe you have.
I just think it's just a form of cyberbullying and cyber stalking, and I think maybe that's why Pastor Nathaniel Bassey has started taking it up. So let's really go to the
Cyberbullying.
let's really go to the questions.
It's not me. I just feel it's for the gram. But let's
leave that
look
for
at the questions before
the
us.
court to discuss. Okay, so the first question is: do you think this whole thing will affect Mercy Chinwo's family? That's the husband, the wife, and the child.
Or affect. If I don't know. Mainly looking at it, it shouldn't affect their family. They should just see it as part of social media bullying. Now coming back to it, but they should just see it as one of those things, like one of those things you get from being a social media person.
So you don't think this thing is going to send a subconscious message to the husband?
Well,
And it may affect the way he's beginning to look. Maybe he wasn't monitoring. Now he may now begin to look and start putting one or two things together. You don't think it's going to?
Well, I cannot speak for him, but I don't think it should have felt him.
In as much as that is, maybe I should speak as a man.
Maybe I'm not speaking like a man.
I think that I'm not speaking for him, but I think somehow, some small seeds like this goes a long way to 20, 30 years time. People may start inferring one or two things.
No. I don't think it should, because this is not an accusation. This is just a male talk. It is not an accusation. Had it been somebody came up and said, "Oh, Pastor Blessed,
I was there when
this is what happened. No, I met Sister Chinwo with brother this, and I'm suspecting, not mere looking at the baby's picture. He will start thinking otherwise."
You saw the picture. What is your view about that picture?
View about, you mean the resemblance?
The resemblance.
I'm not here to check how much resemblance the child could have with any other random individual. Yes, the child looks like the parents, and at the same time, the picture they presented alongside the child also has some resemblance. Have we forgotten when we had our baby?
And they said it was looking like...
It was looking like this person. It was looking like this person.
And now...
Then I was even telling you that, how can you be telling me that my child looks like somebody else when I'm the mother of the child?
And as the child grew on, we started noticing that, this child really looks like you. After some time, we said, no, I think it looks like my mom. Later, we said, what is your advice to Mercy Chinwo and Pastor Blessing?
Can I even advise them?
What is your advice to the parents, the troubled parents currently?
Okay, my advice to them is these are one of the things in life. When you present yourself to the public, be ready to take both the negative, the positive, and the ugly part of the feedback.
Yeah.
So It could just be the ugly or the negative part of the film. Not everybody will wow, oh wow, oh this boy looks like the father, oh wow. Some persons are also looking at other things to use to pin you down in the negative way or in the ugly direction. So don't take it to heart, as in don't let it weigh you down, provided you do not understand anything the person is talking about. If somebody says your child looks like minister, sorry, I'm always calling. If somebody says your child looks like Pastor Nathaniel Bassey, oh, thank you very much.
What is your general advice now to social media users about this kind of things so that we'll know how these kind of things will play next time?
To we social media users, because that includes you, myself, and every other person. There are some. It's not every advice you should give to people you do not know much about. Don't give unsolicited advice. I don't think saying things that you cannot purely verify or with things that
No
you don't
evidence.
have evidence, I don't think it's worth it. There are other things you can create content with. There are other things you can use to do your night of thousand laugh. It's not everybody that will take your joke for joke. They didn't bring up the child for you to analyze. Just wow. If you cannot wow with them, excuse. So that is my take. I don't know. Maybe you have your own take. I may be thinking like a woman. I may be thinking like myself, just like I have said. So maybe you have.
Now, I'll just say that for Mr. Chinwo, when you bring your personal information out, some persons will celebrate with you, some persons will be happy with you, some people will thank God for you, while some persons will just want to look for a loophole to destroy you. So I think they should be strong in faith. They should not be shaken. These are one of the challenges of being a celebrity.
Yeah.
Then for the social media users like us, it is not everything that you will say. Oh. Nor be every part of body I think they test gum medicine. Somebody do gum medicine for you, say, okay, make go test and you say no, test here. No, you go put hand first, make the use and take test them. So it is not everything that we should open our mouths to say. After a few days, he has started apologizing. But the damage is already done. In my opinion, the apologies, whether he's crying or it's not relevant. He has already sowed the seed of discord. It's going to take a lot to remove it. And personally, I think social media is not a place where we should push things that we cannot prove.
Yeah. There's even one question I want to ask you.
Okay.
Do you think Pastor Nathaniel's action was really necessary?
It's quite difficult actually for me to answer that question because I don't know what's going on his mind. And I don't know what this whole thing has set up in his own ministry or even in his own home.
Okay.
Remember, he has his own ministry. He has people that are following him. He has a home. He has a wife. We don't know how she will be thinking. We don't know how the children will feel about this. So I personally think that it may not be wrong, but it may not be the best thing to do. But I think he's trying to send a message to everyone, including persons who are neutral about it. For instance, if he keeps quiet and he doesn't make any move, people may say, oh, I talk and maybe like say not true.
Okay.
He don't know say this thing not true, that make him not talk anything. But if you look at it again on the other side, it may also be that he's doing it to prove a point that people should stop pointing accusing fingers. Because today it is Pastor Nathaniel Bassey, tomorrow it can be anybody. Anybody can be mentioned. So I think that's what he's trying to do to prevent what's happening in the video. I am not saying what he's doing is right, and I cannot say what he's doing is wrong. It depends on his view and how his family, his congregation, as well as Mercy Chinwo's family and Mercy Chinwo's followers think about this whole thing. Those actions, I think, were what led him to make that move. I cannot particularly say it is good or it is wrong.
Okay. So now that the guy now has apologized, if you're in his shoe or in the shoe of Pastor Blessed, what will you do?
Okay, you asked me for my view. You didn't ask me what I think it's running in their mind.
Okay, but what do you think?
I will try to stay a bit neutral. Like I said, I don't know what is on their mind. I don't know what triggered this reaction of going to the police. There definitely will be good sides from his own view or from their own view.
Courts, actually courts. Will the case be, will you think the case will be withdrawn from the courts?
I can't say, because people have started quoting issues like when someone slaps you on this side, turn the other side. But you see, this is about ministry, this is about individuals. These guys, they were human beings before they became ministers or before they became pastors. And like I said, a lot of things, blood runs through their veins. So for me, if I were to be in their shoe and the person has apologized, I will not just take his apologies just the way he did it because he has done a lot of damage. I would prefer he makes it a formal, documented one.
Okay.
So that it will serve as a deterrent to people in the future. That's what I may allow. Him crying on social media or saying apologies with his mouth, I won't take that too seriously. He has made a formal documentation. Maybe we'll consider it based on being a believer. I would consider. Like I said, I'm not in his shoes. I can only try to assume that I'll wear it. So what do you think?
I still think the same with you. I think we both share the same.
We should forgive and forget.
Not really that you forgive and forget, but since the case has been taken to the courts, let it be settled there.
But it can be taken out of court.
Well, it can be settled out of court, but I think a written document should be made.
Okay, so let's do it this way. Let's ask guys, what do you think?
Yeah, okay.
Should this case be pushed despite the fact he has made an apology, or
settled out of court?
It should be settled out of court, because when you slap one side, when the man slaps one cheek, give him the other cheek for him to slap. What do you think? Let's see your views in the comment section. Till we see you again next time. Bye.